Hey family, we are live, broadcasting live. This is the Conversation Room 101. Make sure it's only adults in the house. I need your mind to be open, prepared, and relaxed. Welcome to our home. Take your shoes off. We got some rules we need to go over. Be kind. No cursing in the chat. If you want to curse, call in. And no shouting out other channels. That's a no-no. We got one other rule. There is no judging our guests. It will not be permitted. Zero tolerance. And if so, you want to do that, guess what? We got security. And we will escort you out. Because over here, hashtag we don't care. We're going to be one big family. We're going to laugh together sometimes. We're going to cry. But we definitely going to pray. I thank the Lord above for everything. I lift him up and give him the glory. But you guys, right now, we're going to get our popcorn. And then we're going to see what's going on. And let me just park my car. And I'll be in there in a minute. I'll see you real soon.
The Copyright Disclaimer Act. The Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Like, share, subscribe.
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you. And I think you'll have to listen. Because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day.
We won't stop. We will not stop.
Sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give. Something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now
See this?
I
How you cannot go
Baby,
here?
baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give. Something's telling me it's right.
Neighbors and the
When you
community
came to me,
compelled
who
to
are
scour
you?
the area.
It's you, yeah, boy.
Where does the fault lie on you?
Hey family, let's see if this is going to work today. Today is Wednesday, January the 18th, 2023. You guys, we 18 days in the new year. How's this been? You guys, I know everybody had New Year's resolutions. Is it turning out the way that you thought it was? Please let me know in the chat. We're going to come on in. We're going to have an open panel today. We're going to talk about the Shanquella case. It's starting to go cold. How you doing, Sanja Watts is in the building. Tina Powers, there's Soldier Girl in the house. Let's see what's going on. D Diva, Nancy LaRose, we got you in the building. Come on, you guys. Share. Miss Philly G is in the house. We got Zena Tolbert. Come on, you guys. Lisa Taylor is over here on percussion. Dee Dee is over here. Lisa Calhoun was the first one in the building. How you guys doing? Thank you guys for showing up. I know we've been having a lot of technical difficulties and problems and situations. We're still trying to get it together. They say it's not my computer. I don't know. Anyway, so, we'll see if it's the app or if it's something else. Come holler at us sisters in the building. Lisa Taylor. Okay, Freddie done came on in here. Come on, you guys. Come on. Come holler at us, sister. So I usually have a lot of phone conversations with everybody, and you probably seen it go to the south for a little bit. Well, that's because I got to take care of a lot of stuff. Doesn't mean I don't care for you. I know sometimes I say something and people get in their feelings and they say, "Was you talking about me?" Um, 9 times out of 10, you're not the only one. You know what I'm saying? That says something or feel a certain way or whatever. Zena says she don't do New Year's resolutions. You know what? I didn't do one this year either. But I think the new year is coming out pretty good so far. Lisa Calhoun says she doesn't do New Year's resolution. I just try to do better than the day before. Okay. Thank you guys for sharing. Come on in. Nancy said, me either. What? Only thing it is saying, hey, I want to see this happening this year. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to try to lose some weight. I'm going to try to be nicer or such. It's still a New Year resolution because you could have said that every day, all the time. But when the New Year come in, you just kind of, sometimes you just think about it and you go, you know what? I'm going to do better. I'm going to treat people better this year. There's certain things I want to change about myself. And so change is not bad. Change is good. I mean, change is growth, if you really want to know. Because tomorrow is not promised. That's what Zena says. Tomorrow's not promised. Well, it's not promised, but you know, you gotta have some kind of plan, don't you? Each their own. The answer is not wrong or it is not right. You know what I'm saying? Each your own. I kind of go into, I'm just telling you what I do. And if you want to share what you do, that's fine. But I kind of go in the year. I didn't say, hey, this is my New Year resolution. But I kind of thought about it and I was like, I'm looking forward to this year. I'm so happy that last year is out of here because it was terrible. But I mean, you know, a lot of people say, you know, they in the Bible and they scripture and you know, they don't follow me and they follow Christ and the word or whatever. But it is scripture that, I mean, ain't nobody gonna go into something without a plan. That, I mean, the Bible talks about it. I'm not going to get all into it, but you know, because I'm not really talking about the holiday. I'm just talking about you. You know, look forward to something good, and you know, because we go out of the year and we be like, it was terrible, which you know, things happen, and you know, if you had a bad year, even though you say you don't make a resolution, you kind of expect or, you know, go that direction. So I'm just saying, we're 18 days into the new year. How has it been for you guys? Okay? Please let me know. Has it been like I have been going through some things, but I guarantee you, I'm still optimistic about this year. I mean, things is going pretty good. I must say, things is going pretty good for me. Is it going good? Nancy said good so far. Okay, Sonia says good. Grateful. See what I'm saying? I mean, you know what? Some people be like, I ain't seen a change. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I mean, sometimes you got to change to see change. It just don't happen. You don't change anything. You just expect. It just don't happen. So I'm talking to the people in the back. Soldier Girl says, I make a mental note. I'm just telling you, you know, I've got a lot of opportunities. And I just decided to stay where I'm at. I know y'all saying SP, I don't know why you're gonna do that. Zena says, I can't complain. I'm still breathing. Too early to tell. Lisa Calhoun says, I'm blessed. See what I'm saying? Because it could be worse. Some people think it cannot get worse. Yes, it can. It can get worse. There's people out there, and I'm not comparing your situation to anyone else's situation, but I see some people going through some stuff, losing their minds, losing their jobs, losing their kids, losing their home, losing their marriage, losing, you know what I'm saying? And not losing one, but it comes in threes. Boom, 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 lights, lose your job, and then your lights get cut off, and then your car break down, and your husband run away, and two people die or three people pass away. They come in the new year like, whoa. So I'm being grateful for so far. It has been, it's been a little rough. It ain't been easy, but it's been a little rough. Yeah, I went through the most the last 3 years. So this year, okay. So see what I'm saying? Because boy, when that pandemic came and COVID came, we're stuck again. We're stuck again. I'm wondering, why are we being stuck? It just don't even make sense. It just don't. It just don't. Can you guys hear me? Oh my goodness gracious. This is unbelievable. I don't know why. I think it's the app. And, the time is still going. So, but the thing is froze. So you guys can still hear me. I'm going to keep on going. You don't have to see me. Precocious sees me. Now the time done stop. I guess she said, oh my God. I think somebody playing tricks with us. I think somebody's been playing tricks with us. They say it's the app. Can you guys still hear me? Put a 2 in the chat if you guys can still hear me right now. Because everybody's putting 1 in there. So everybody's still putting a 1 in there. So evidently they can't. Oh, you guys see, it's just okay. You guys can still hear me. Okay, we're gonna just keep going. I'm gonna just let the computer do what it needs to do. My daughter's gonna come over. She's supposed to have been over here this morning. Thank you guys for putting the 2 in the chat because the time is not going. So I'm thinking that it is stuck. I'm going to just go on. You don't need to look at me. No way. See, it's just doing what it wants to do. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's no big deal to me. I don't really care, but I want to talk about the Shanquella case real quick. Your browser has lost connection to your camera. Make sure you have the right camera selected and close any other applications that might be using escape or zoom. You can click X, the camera button, to try again, restart your browser or computer if discontinued. I'm not going to do none of that. I'm just going to keep on moving. I'm not going to restart anything. It doesn't matter. Awesome, SP. We like seeing you. Well, it's all good. It is all good. But you guys can hear me, right? So it's no big deal. Anyway, I think it's the internet superhighway. You know what? And we didn't really have these problems until we went to 3:00. Thank you, Dee Dee, for the heart. Might be a virus. Oh, my God. I done shut this down a couple of times. I might have to call my grandson tonight again. But they said it was not my computer. But you never know. Because a lot of stuff has happened. Anyway, let me tell you guys, I was listening to, and I tell you guys, I listened to the Just In. It's a channel called Just In. I don't know who owns it. I don't know what color they are. They're using a computer for the sound as the conversation and talk. But they bring a lot of pictures. And when they're talking about the Shanquella case, and they've been talking a lot. Now, when people making comments on it, because they have kind of distorted Shanquella's face. So in the channel, they leave comments like, quit doing that. That is so rude and disrespectful. Well, evidently, they listen to what people say, and they have stopped distorting her face, looking like she's crying, looking like she's sad, got tears coming down. You know, nobody wants someone to do a loved one's face like that. I mean, it'd be different if it was more like a beautiful thing, like she's smiling or something. But nobody wants to see stuff like that. You Precocious app keep trying to end your live also. They can hear you on YouTube. They just can't see you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you. Okay, they don't need to see me today anyway, because I look a hot mess. I want to redo my hair. And today's my only day off, and my dog ran out of food, and the fork ran away with the spoon. I'm cooking right now. I'm cooking me some baked chicken, some cabbage, and some macaroni and cheese. So anyway, let's talk about Shanquella. So Nancy came on previous in the last couple of days, and I guess she talked about the situation again with Shanquella. So if she wants to keep this young lady's name alive, we need to do our role too. I kind of want to know what's going on the Cody Bixby case. We are Cody's voices in the building, so hopefully, in probably about 5 or 10 minutes, she will call and let us know, because I know that they had another search. They didn't find Cody. The only thing I could say about that, and I know I'm going to get lashed back, but there was a young lady named Bianca that was speaking on, she believes Cody's still alive and she wants to keep searching for Cody. The thing about that is, she was standing, the last time I seen Bianca, and I'm not saying nothing bad, but last time I seen Bianca, she was carrying the attorney for Corey's briefcase. She was, you know what I'm saying? And so people be like, well, she can do that. I didn't say she couldn't. I'm just saying, so you're coming on there and you're saying these things because I know everybody want to say, I mean, we all want to believe that is true, but you probably want to believe it's true because you want, because I can't remember the attorney's name. Mrs. I almost said her name too. The attorney. What's the attorney's name for Corey? What's her name, you guys? What's her name? I almost said something crazy. But Wilhelmina. Well, she said Willard. Wilhelmina. Wilhelmina. Matheny. Her name, she's a Matheny. She's a Matheny. Amina Matheny. Thank you, Dee Dee. Amina Matheny. And we haven't heard a lot coming from her. Yeah, I can remember the Matheny. Amina Matheny. Miss Tina said, I forgot. See what I'm saying? If we don't hear about these cases, some of the players, it kind of goes away, and that's fine. That's no big deal. We just haven't seen her. We are Cody's voices saying she quit the case. Oh my goodness. Okay. I did not know she quit the case. So he's getting ready to come back up to court. So we need to know what day he's getting ready to come to court and what time, because we want to know so we can hear what's going on in that. I did not know she quit the case. I knew that she let other people take the forefront, she says, and she was building a team. She called it a team. She called it what she called it? She called it something. Like sometimes when you just don't take well to a person, anything that they say, you kind of can distort it a little bit and make fun, you know. But that's kind of what we did. She jumped ship because it was sinking. Miss Philly G said it was sinking. It was sinking or stanking. Put a T in there. Stay safe, loving. All right. So anyway, that's happened. But we'll see what's going on. This is open case. Anybody want to share any information of what's coming up, what cases we talked about? We're still talking about Sensei, trying to find out what's going on them. We are Cody Voice is saying Brown is, she's saying Duda Brown is the lead attorney. Yes, Duda Brown is the lead attorney. And, you know, he's a good attorney. Only reason why I say he's a good attorney, when I watch him talk, you know, he can present things, and I don't know why he good attorneys present things and try to get certain evidence entered, and that's his job. That's what he's supposed to do. Whether he gets it or not, he's doing what he's supposed to do. So I think I told you guys that Amina was going to quit or she was going to get fired. It was one or the other. It was going to happen. Whether she quit or they fired her, it was going to happen. Because I'm going to tell you right now, what she should have told that young man that's in jail, and I'm keeping it real, what she should have told him, hey, Gail, how you doing? I see you in the building. Miss Tina, I see you. And Bev, I see you. What she should have told him is, tell the truth. Tell the truth. Weird Cody Voice says money is gone. I don't know about the money is gone. There's somebody getting the money. They're going to keep paying Corey whatever money it was. I think it was like, what was it? How much was he getting a month? $3,000 a month? Somewhere around about $3,000 a month. I think that's what he was getting. I'm not for sure. I can't put a price on exactly how much he was getting, but I think it was about $3,000 a month. And he's in jail. So the money ain't gone. The bank account is frozen. Why would the bank account be frozen? Come on, y'all. Light Vision says $3,400. He shouldn't get nothing. It's just going to stack up for the family. We'll spend it. The bank account is frozen. No, why would the bank account be frozen? Just because it's an open case. I mean, he's been charged with child abuse. Why would the bank account be frozen? Come on, tell me, make it make sense. Because this is where we want to talk at in the conversation room. Make it make sense. I don't see, when I can't understand something, you guys got to explain to me, because I can't understand. Why would this man's bank account be frozen? Because he's only charged, and I don't care if he's charged with 100 child abuse charges. Why would his bank account be frozen? I never heard of that. I mean, let me know if this is what they do, because I don't know. His money is still there. The number is different. 316-553. Sanja got it right there. 3056. Right here. Oh, I can't even put it up. Let me see if I can put it up for you. Oh, it let me put it up. Wow. I'm pretty sure I can put the camera back on. I ain't even going to touch it. Oh, you were saying your number was different?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's going on?
Okay, the bank account's frozen because supposedly the sister
to get money to put on Corey's canteen.
Mm-hmm.
And they
his commissary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we call it canteen, commissary. Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
Okay.
But she went to go get it, and she couldn't get anything out. They told her that account is frozen.
Really?
Yep, they're freezing. They're waiting to see if he's going to be convicted.
I never heard of nothing like that.
Neither have I. We don't understand it, but it's frozen. So that's why the house got foreclosed on.
Well, okay. Okay, well, I'm glad, sometimes when you don't agree with someone, people be like scared to call in and stuff. And I'm just glad that you're telling me this, but I mean, I guess it can be some kind of way, but I just never heard of that. And this is going to be something we want to watch and look.
Yeah, because
but why would they freeze his bank account? Because he's only charged with child neglect.
Correct. Right. I don't know. I mean, really, I do not know. Maybe because it's I don't know. Commonwealth, I don't know. I don't know how that works. So, but we do know.
Unless it got something to do with the case. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So,
but that would be hard for them to come in, freeze your bank account. Now you can't pay for an attorney. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then TV Unleashed, the ones, Bonnie Chapman, the one that put up the $25,000 for information on Cody.
Yes.
Okay, they all got locked up for money laundering.
Get out of here.
Mm-mm.
Oh, the bounty hunter's daughter got locked up?
Well, she didn't get locked up, but the producers and things like that of TV Unleashed did.
Okay.
Yeah, because they were money laundering.
Okay.
So, found that out.
Okay.
Okay. Then we also found out Angelina Butler is not Corey's sister.
Well, no, not biologically.
No, they were boyfriend and girlfriend. They were boyfriend and girlfriend.
Okay, right. I can understand that.
Because that, the picture with them two all hugged up, and it looked like he was like biting at her neck or whatever. I don't know.
Well, see, this is what I heard of the whole situation. So when he was a little boy, I guess something happened to his mother, and he was always over to TeNika's in them house. So that's why he calls her mother Annie. But yeah, they was in a relationship, and TeNika, that's why she gets very mad, because she has a love for him that's more, I mean, maybe they're not in a relationship now, but and they call themselves sister and brother and stuff like that. But I mean, she loved this guy, and I mean, she knew Cody's and them mother. They all went to school together.
Yes. And Nevka Kennett, Corey's wife of the older kids. The mother of the older kids. Them two are best friends.
Oh, what? TeNika?
Tanzalina and
right.
Nevka Bigsby are best friends.
Oh.
Nevka has moved to Colonial Heights, Maryland, with Tanzalina and all of them, where they all live.
Well, yeah.
She was here in Norfolk.
Well, there's nothing. Well, it's surprising that you're saying that, but I knew that they were friends when she showed up, and she was on the family side. The only one now that's not friend is Cody's mom. They never liked it her. But people have relationships now where 2-3 women They get along and they like each other, and you know. But I'm gonna say this.
Mm-hmm.
Didi says, so they not blood relatives?
No, they're not blood relatives.
I knew something was going on with that girl, the way that he was hugging on her and stuff, and she was liking that. She was liking that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you know how, even though that y'all broke up and y'all had a fling, you love, but you move on, but you're still friends with your ex. You're still really good friends. I'm friends with some of my exes, and you know, I get along with the girlfriends. I get along with them. Matter of fact, if I got kids by them, their boyfriend or whatever, I'd rather deal with the girl than deal with the boy. And we can go to the store and we can hold hands and we can change the baby diaper and go shopping or whatever. I can do all that. And then he can still be liking me and I can still like him a little bit, but no. But I get it. When we seen that picture, we knew there was some kind of sexual relationship going on.
Yes, most definite. So we were all, I mean, I kind of knew from the get-go. I mean, that's why it was irrelevant on where Cody was at.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know.
And, that sister would give Cody's mother a really hard time on Facebook. She be cussing her out, telling her, come get your kids. You're in town and you're with your other kids. Why you didn't come and see? And here's my problem. Let's talk about this for a little bit. She wrote on Facebook, you're in town with your man's kids, which could have been her kids too. I don't know. But she says you didn't come see your two.
Right.
What two kids was she talking about?
The twins.
Why would she have the oldest ones and leave the twins? Are you guessing that's what she was talking about? Because
okay, wait.
maybe she had the twins and she left Cody and the oldest.
Okay, ask that question again because I was like,
what two kids was she talking about? Because she wrote, TeNika wrote on Facebook to the mother, you're in town with your boyfriend and his kids, and you won't come see your own two. She never said four. She said the own two. When she wrote this, either the twins was not born or they were so small. Because she was even asking for money for shoes. And she said something about you can ask money for shoes. So I'm thinking she had to been talking about the oldest two, which is Cody and the oldest one.
right.
Why do you need shoes for newborns?
Right. So, you're probably right on that one because I didn't hear about that letter on Facebook. So yes, I was just guessing just then. So, I don't know. She had to have been talking about DJ and Cody.
Right. Well, now you say DJ.
Yeah, I don't know what his real name is. I know Major Tam knows what it is. But I don't. All I know is they call him DJ.
And what do they call Cody?
Cody.
I thought they called Cody CJ. Yeah.
I know that. Yeah. See, they didn't mention
TeNika called Cody CJ.
Shoot, Tangelina probably called that boy everything. She ain't seen him in 2 years.
When he was born, TeNika was on Facebook, and she was saying that she was happy and she just got to see her new nephew CJ, and they were talking about Cody.
I didn't see that one. Yeah, I didn't see that. Or maybe I just wasn't paying attention of what was being said. I was just too busy searching.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean that's what I have found out here recently. All of that, and then we did do a search.
Yeah.
All the organizations came together.
Right.
Except for you know who.
Okay.
Him and Kay.
Okay.
She didn't show. She was invited, but she did not show.
Oh.
So actually, me and Amanda was talking to Bianca about that we needed to do another search, and this was like before Christmas. So we said we had the three of us had agreed that we would do it on the 7th. So Bianca goes and she makes the whole thing in her organization name, Building Back Black. So Amanda messaged her and was like, "Hey, can you go ahead and put 6 women in a notebook up there because we decided this together." Absolutely not. She was like, "This is my search, and this is how it's going to be." So we were like, "Okay, that's cool. We're going to show up. We were going to bring tents. We were going to bring hot chocolate, everything." She said, "No, nothing is to be brought out but flyers." We were like, "Okay, you run this show then. You run it and see how it goes."
Oh.
So the next week, she had another search. Nobody showed up. She didn't know what she was doing.
Wow. Well.
So, and then we all went out. Me and Miss Shenette and Miss Patricia went out to the Cody fence for his birthday.
I seen that video.
Yeah, and we put balloons and everything up on the fence.
On Cody's birthday? Which was January the 12th.
So Amina puts on her Facebook page on the 9th, "Happy birthday, Cody Bixby." I'm like, "Oh, no." I got on there. I said, "Excuse me, ma'am. Cody's birthday is not the 9th. You're a little early." So Miss Annette, she commented and told her the date. So she goes back in and changes the date.
Oh,
on
okay.
the post.
Well, yeah.
Okay, now you're supposed to be the attorney, but yet you don't, ex-attorney, but you don't know the baby's birthday.
Yeah. Okay. So when is the next court date?
January 27th at 9 o'clock.
January the 27th. So we're a little early right now.
Yeah. So,
and what are they going to be doing at this court date?
That's going to be his status hearing on his mental evaluation.
Oh, okay. That ain't great. That ain't nothing great.
No, but I'm sure they'll set trial that day because they're not going to have another court date just to set trial.
Right.
So, and of course, we'll all be there for the status hearing.
Okay.
And then the 31st, we're doing the candlelight.
Right. The 31st. I know we're coming up on that 31st, and I start feeling some kind of way. So,
So you're coming?
No, I'm not gonna come. But what day is it? Let me see. What day is it?
It's a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday. No. I have to work that day. I'm looking. I know on the calendar my last 2 days of the month, the 30th and the 31st, they have me on this schedule.
Okay, yeah. So we'll do that at 6:00. It's gonna be 3 people are gonna go live. It's gonna be one's gonna go live in the Cody group, one's gonna go live in our group, 6 Women in a Notebook.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody's gonna take my phone and then they're gonna go live on my Facebook page.
So your group is not We Are Cody's Voice anymore?
Oh, it never was. Remember, I was with United We Stand of Hampton Roads.
Yeah.
So when I left that organization, I wanted to do my own organization. So me, Miss Shenette, Amanda, and this girl Christine all came up with 6 Women in a Notebook for the voiceless, VA/NC, which is North Carolina. Because there was 6 of us, but now there's just 4 of us.
Well, you can't be called 6 Women in a Notebook if it's only but 4.
Yeah, but Christine's the one from North Carolina, and her, she's getting 2 more people that's been in the group. Because Cassie left it.
Oh, Cassie left?
Yeah, Cassie left the group.
Why?
Because they got into a big argument because over me, and they said to kick me out because I was talking to Carlisle Cribbs, which is the president of United We Stand of Hampton Roads. Yeah. And they didn't know what I was going to do. They didn't know if I was going to go back to his organization or what.
Oh.
So Cassie got peed off and was like, well, Nancy just needs to be kicked out. And they were like, no, Nancy needs to explain. Let her explain first, Cassie. You know, so when I got on the phone, Cassie jumped off. And next thing you know, she done blocked every one of us.
Oh, well, you know, I like Cassie.
Yeah, Cassie's cool. I like Cassie.
Yeah.
I mean, she's cool. I mean, she does good work, you know, so
yeah.
She got her own thing going.
Yeah.
You know, so, but,
well, you know, hey. Okay. So, have any of the family made any statements?
No, nobody's made no statements. Nobody has been down for court. Nothing.
Okay.
Nobody showing up.
All right. Well, I'm glad we got an update on that.
Yeah, I know the older, one of the older sisters, wanted to come out that day, that they found those animal remains.
Uh-huh.
And this girl was talking to her and told her, no, you know, it would be best that you just stay home because, you know, these people are irate right now and, you know, we don't want anything to happen to you. And we all know you have nothing to do with it, but, you know, she was like, you just sit tight. You know, she's like, well, we'll keep you informed. I mean, They would inform them anyway.
Right.
First.
Right.
So, but, I mean, that's basically been it. We're just sitting back, waiting, and doing our little thing, you know, trying to get everything together for this candlelight.
Okay. On a different subject. Have you been following the Shanquella case?
I haven't, because we've been working all these cases here, of, you know, people missing and stuff. So no, I haven't, but you know, since I've been in the chat, I've been, you know, listening and everything. So
right. Okay. And what about Sinzay? What about Sinzay? He's in Ohio. Did you follow that case?
Nope.
Okay.
I've been following that little 4-year-old that's missing. Athena Brownfield or something like that. They found remains the other day. yesterday they found remains. So they're doing the mom admitted that the babysitter, caregiver, admitted that her husband killed the baby on Christmas night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It's Athena Brownfield. Yep, you're right. Mm-hmm.
Light vision.
Yeah, light vision. She said it. Yeah. So, and then Water Team Inc. Right?
Yep.
He was looking for that boy, Javon, and he was found. His remains were found the other day, and they just confirmed it today.
Who did he find the remains, or did somebody else?
It was a hunter.
Okay.
Yeah, a hunter found him on January 6th, and they just released it today that it is Javon.
Okay, but he really searches in water.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he searches the woods and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
But now we're all involved in this other search team, like Water Team it.
Mm-hmm.
They're called Loud Water Outfitters. So we do a lot of work with them on all these missing cases or these missing kids.
Okay.
So,
well, thank you for sharing with us all of that.
Yes, ma'am. And then as soon as court's over, I'm gonna jump on the phone with you, which we already know what's gonna happen anyway. So
yeah, when that case came out, it when they basically said, and this is what people don't get and understand. I know they hear it, but when they said in court, they presume the baby to be gone.
Oh yeah.
They may not have the evidence to show the child.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they have not enough to convict someone or anything, but they have the information for them to say something of that nature.
They know.
They know.
But they just don't have
and
enough.
This is what people get angry, but I mean, they get angry about it, but they know. They just can't prove it. That's why Delaney or Donnie or whatever you want to call her.
Just call her Tangerine. That's what I call
her. The family calls her Nikki.
Yeah.
So when Nikki said to the news people, because they said, what if your brother did do something? She said, she said, they're going to have to prove it.
Mm-hmm.
And that, you know what? Right then, I got sick to my stomach, because you basically, you should have been like remorse or going, poor baby, and I can't believe it or something. She was like, they're going to have to prove it.
Yeah, you shouldn't have been smart with the news reporter,
Like, I'm going to defend him. I don't care about the baby. You got to prove it.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have been saying, because, yeah, if you're saying there's two people in your family that this is a bad situation, you got Corey and you got Cody. But every time when you speak, you're defending Corey. And then on a sidebar, you'll say something about Cody. How can you sit there and say they're gonna have to prove it? Like, I'm defending my brother,
Yeah, because if you go back and look at the press conference that they did, they asked him, "When's the last time you seen Cody?" About 2 years ago.
And she says, and Nikki says, "I've already answered that." No, you haven't.
No, you haven't. You said that it was irrelevant.
You know why she won't answer that question? Because she do not want to be caught lying.
Right. She don't want to be caught up in it because she knows she in it.
There's a reason why she said, "I already answered that." No, you haven't. No, you haven't. And that's why when they did that interview, That's why they didn't want. That's why they kicked you out. They didn't
Tina
want.
Powers, be funny.
Huh?
Tina Powers, do the ground, oh, do the ground.
Because they didn't want anybody in there to ask a question that they wasn't prepared to answer on the spot live. So they were controlling the whole narrative of that live.
Oh yes.
They came out trying to make it seem like it's about the money. They talked about the money. They didn't come out with any of the information about the money, how to get the money, how long it's going to be on there. You know, because there's rules and regulations when you're giving a reward and all this other stuff. They just threw that out there because they knew they were going to get a lot of people to go, ooh, some money, $25,000.
Yeah. You know what she should have done? She should have came up right then and there and said, okay, well, this is where Cody's at.
But you know what, though? On the boys that's in the California City boys, their family came up with some money too, talking about a reward. It's real mighty funny when the family want to act like they don't know nothing, and they want to act like we're all for it. You're not all for it.
No, absolutely not. They could care less about Cody Bixby. And you got people out here that has never laid eyes on that baby, that love him. You know, I mean, it's like me. I can't get in front of it. I mean,
thank you, Amari.
doing searches or whatever, and if they talk to me, I can't get on camera without crying.
Right.
Because every time I talk about him, I start crying, and I've never laid eyes on the baby before.
You know, this is why we went with a different subject, because it was getting bad.
Mm-hmm.
Right after they made that, I kind of was like, you know, I don't know how long we gonna. I was at work crying, in the car crying.
Yes. I'm telling you, SP, I got this baby's picture hanging up in my bedroom. I mean, I don't know. I mean, my friends are telling me that people are gonna start thinking I'm crazy. I'm not crazy.
No.
You know, I'm just concerned, and I want to find him. I want to bring him home to give him a proper burial. Well, how do you know he's dead, Nancy? I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Well, I have him on my fireplace mantle, you know, and every person that comes in the house, they see that face. They even get him mixed up and say, I remember when your son, you know, that's your son. And I was like, no, that's not my son. He's like, well, who baby is that? And I had to tell them about the child. And they look at him, they say, no, that is your son. I said, no, that's not my son. That's Cody. His name is Cody. He's not my son.
Well, we're doing keepsake bags at the candlelight, and I've already got one put up for you. You're just gonna have to shoot me wherever I need to send it to. So I got a pamphlet made out.
Right.
And then a blue candle, and we have a Cody bear. And you know how the Thai bears had that little heart with TY on it?
Uh-huh.
We got one that says hashtag Cody Strong on it.
Okay.
So,
you know, whether people believe, and I want people to know, because I know people are going to go run over there to Bianca and be like, SB said this, and it doesn't matter what I say. They're going to be angry with me because, you know.
Oh, me too.
I'm not going to be able to say anything right or to express that I'm not really bashing you or anything. It's just, and everybody can have their own opinion, whether they believe that the child is still around or not. But I don't set myself up to things that just don't add up. I'm not going to say 2 + 2 is 12. And so now we're going to wait. No, it doesn't make sense to me. So I'm going to look at what I see. And,
I mean, I just wish, I really do. I mean, I just wish Corey would just open up his darn mouth, you know, and just let us know. So it's
never too late, though. It's never too late.
Yeah.
But
So
I doubt that's going to happen because nobody knows but him.
that's
Well,
right.
somebody else do know, but he has not implicated anybody else. And since he has not implicated anybody else, why would you tell on yourself?
Exactly. Why? Right.
And that's why, Amina was like, hey, they're charging him a whole heck of a lot. They're charging him a whole heck of a lot because they want him to just go ahead and tell him because they know. But also, if the charges that he left them kids at home by themselves all the time, I can even see more charges. But
Well, SP Antoine Bell has been saying it since this had started, and when it was getting ready to go to trial, he did say there will be more charges to come.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to sit through the whole trial, to be honest with you.
Well,
I mean, because when the detective was up there and stated that, forensics came in and took pictures of his hands and he had a cut on his hand and blood under his fingernails.
Right.
I started getting sick to my stomach and the tears were just rolling down my face. I had to get up and walk out.
Right. I think we need to come together and make a plea to Corey on national TV to just and not just tell us where the child is at.
Right.
And so he can lay to rest. If you really do love the baby,
Right. I mean, the baby, nobody's gonna have to put up no type of money or anything to put that baby to rest. My nephew's already said that he would do it. So
being in jail for a while does change a person's outlook. Like they be like, since I'm gonna be in here, I might as well just go ahead and get it right. So I don't give up that he will tell or let it out, or you know what I'm saying. But
I don't know. I mean, by him losing all that weight, and all that, I want to believe that it's weighing very heavily on his conscience.
Yeah.
And if it is, you're already facing 162 years anyway.
Right. But all those charges, what is it? 30 charges of neglect? How many charges is it?
It's 30 charges, but I know seven of them are disregard to a human life. That's when he wasn't taking the kids to the hospital when they would fall. One of the kids got a broken leg. The bone didn't heal right. So that's where those charges are coming in at.
Okay. I got you, Natasha. Natasha, I got you. You had 2. Now I'm going to put you down for 4. All righty.
Freddie, he does. He needs to clear his soul.
Okay.
So, but I just wanted to call in and let you know that Amina is no longer on it. So
wow, that is some new information that I'm glad that we got. She's not on it at all. She needed to get out of there.
No, and Dudu Brown, he's lead, but he was the only one that was in court last time. The other gentleman wasn't even in there.
They wasn't in there. She said she was trying to make not a dream team. I can't remember what kind of team she said.
Oh, yeah, I know it. Yeah, I can't think of the name either, but
what was it? A fire team or something? She said.
Yeah, she wasn't making nothing. Not her old. Let me stop. I don't even want to get going on that one.
Yeah.
Me and her gonna fight.
To be honest with you, I never really disliked the woman. I just think that, some people, they, when the way I see her in court, she just I wouldn't hire her. Even if she was free, I would tell the power team. Yeah, the power team. I wasn't impressed with her at all. She back talked a lot, and then she wants to tell a story instead of just explain it. Just explain. She no. Let me tell you this. I'm like, girl, no, you're an attorney. You can't put it in.
Right, and then you cannot stand up in front of a judge and say, well, what's the difference of that movie or Home Alone? And everybody's mouth hit the floor, and you can hear all kinds of gasping, like, no, she did not just say that. You just referred this baby to a fictional movie of being left home alone.
Right.
I mean, I don't think she, no, let me stop, because I don't want to get in trouble.
Right.
So,
Thank you, Lisa Cahoon. Thank you, Soldier Girl. Soldier Girl in the building. All righty.
All right. So I'm getting ready to go to work. So.
All right. Well, hang in there. Make money for you.
That's right. Make money for my kid.
Make your money make money.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing pretty good stuff, finally.
All righty.
So, okay, everybody, I will talk to you guys soon. And let you guys know what's going on, and make sure you watch the candlelight.
All right. We sure will.
It's going to be special. So.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Esty. Bye.
Bye. And now it's got me on mute.